Good afternoon, it's Monday, it's about 2:30. I've come down to the estate lake fishery today, and I'm on the bottom lake today, and I'm just having a simple few hours doing a bit of pole fishing for some silverfish. I came down yesterday and I did a bit of carp fishing yesterday evening, and I was talking to a chap called Brian, who was on this particular platform yesterday. And I mentioned that I was coming pole fishing sometime this week, and he very kindly gave me half a pint of casters that he wasn't going to use, so he offered them to me, which was very good of him. Thank you ever so much, Brian. He probably doesn't watch this channel, but you know, it's well worth a thank you. So I thought today I'd come down, instead of carp fishing today, I'd do a bit of pole fishing for some silverfish. So what I've done is I've mixed up a little bit of ground bait. So in here I've got a third roach, a third black canal and a third crushed hemp, and I'm just going to make up 3 balls of that. I'm going to drop a few casters into it and just pot out 3 balls, and then I'm just going to fish over the top of it with casters, and I'm just going to ping a few casters over as well. When I get organised. I've had a good plumb round. There's a platform dead opposite me, and I'm fishing in line with that. I've got a margin pole with me and elastic suitable for the carp in here, but I'm not actually going to fish for carp today. It is just for silvers. Just to use these casters up, I thought it was a good opportunity. I was going to go down the canal, but I had a look and there's just still too much boat traffic at the moment for it to be worthwhile. That'll do. I'll see if I can get a better camera angle in a bit, but it's a bit difficult here at the moment with the sun. Right, can put that away. I've got a keep net in because they do allow keep nets for silverfish here, so and I've got a slightly larger landing net than I normally would use, because there are some reasonable bream in here, and I might hook a carp, you never know. Right. And the rig I'm using is, I'm on a 3 to 4 elastic. As I said, it's only small silvers I'm fishing for. I'm on a 0.3 gram float. I've got a couple of trimming shot underneath the float, and just a spread out shotting pattern to start off with, down to a size 18 hook on a 1.5 pound bottom, and it's a 2.2 pound main line. I'll just start off on a single caster, let that fall through the water. I'll just 5 sections out. Oh, there comes a black cat. Let's hope that's going to be lucky. And hopefully it won't be too long before we get a bite. I can see lots of fish boiling in front of me, so and there's the first fish. Now I fished up on the top lake and ooh. And the roach and skimmers were very nettable up there. And we've got a small skimmer to start. And I'm fishing at dead depth at the moment, just on the bottom. There's the next one. There was the next one. Did he let go? Lots of trouble with fine lines. I always want to tangle so easily. Especially the spread out shotting patterns. I can see that hemp fizzing where I put that in. There we go. Try not to lose this one. Little roach this time. Yeah. Only small fish, another small skimmer, but good fun. I expected to get more roach than skimmers, but it's skimmers at the moment. Every now and again I've just been putting a few casters in a little pot and just adding a pinch of the leftover ground bait just over the top and thumbing it down just to firm it down, and then just putting that out to top the swim up. If I let the bait dangle down at the edge here, I keep catching perch in about a 2 to 3 ounce range. Quite funny, the real voracious little critters. I've just been, as I said, putting that out, turning it over and giving it a little dunk and a tap, and just dropping that in there as a top up. It's been mainly skimmers. I thought I'd get more roach here, but it really has been skimmers in the main. Some of the bites quite finicky though. I'm still fishing on the drop at the moment because I'm still seeing an awful lot of activity up in the surface. But I might bolt the shot down in a little while and just fish hard on the bottom, I think. I can usually tell when a few fish have come in because the hemp in the ground bait starts fizzing up. There's one now. Oh, missed that one. There's another one. I'll change over to the smaller net. The bigger one was a bit of a nuisance. There's a roach actually. That's always one as well from what I've been catching. Right, I'm going to get some lunch, so we'll put the camera off for a little while. There's one of those little perch I was telling you about. Tiny little things. Put in about half a dozen. Pinch of ground bait. Just thumb it down. Every now and again just to top it up. Took a little while to get a bite. I changed over from fishing up in the water, or on the drop should I say, to fishing hard down on the deck. I'll bolt the shot down, trying to catch these better skimmers now, but just waiting longer between bites it seems to be. bigger on the top lake. There's another one. They're lovely little skimmers. They make good weight builders. Changed over to a 16 hook, so I was having a bit of trouble unhooking the 18s. Oh, so it's a bit bleary today. Look, there's one of them little perch I was telling you about. If I dangle it down there, look. Right, just top that off a little bit. They're right down with the keep net there, right in at the edge here. Right. See if we can get another one. As I said, I've moved the shot down into a complete bulk now with just 2 number 12 droppers, and trying to catch that slightly better, there's one slightly better stamp of skimmer rather than the roach and the perch and the smaller skimmers that were up in the water. And it seems to be working at the moment. And every sort of half a dozen put-ins, I just put a little thumb of ground bait and 10 casters in. And indeed, we seem to be getting that better stamp now. They're lively little things. Right, last put in, I think. See if we can end on a fish. Ooh, here we are. Right, if I get this one in, I'm going to call this the last fish. I've had a few hours of fun. It's been quite good. Not bad for half a pint of casters that were given to me. Once again, many thanks to Brian. Looks like we might be ending on a skimmer again. Yeah. So as you can see, I've ended the day with a nice net full of skimmers, roach, a few perch, and all on a free half a pint of casters. Once again, thank you very much, Brian, for giving me those. Right, I'm going to get these put back and call it a day at that. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and until the next time, all the best with your angling.